That's working. What about... Damn. Hmm. Ah, maybe that's working now. Nope, there it goes. Mic check. What's going on, everybody? Hey, what's up, Doug? How's it going, man? Can you hear me? It's going good. How you doing? That's good. How's Mama doing? Notice you've been busy. Oh, okay. Oh, you have a good night then. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Mama. Figured I'd just pop on the live and see if I can even still do it. I'm doing alright. Hey, Horse's shop. How's it going? Later, Doug. What's up, Jay Young? Thought you'd been passed out by now. You drag anybody else lately? Since you went offline? Figure going live would kind of help my watch time hours. You still drinking that Bud Light orange? Jay Young? What's up, Teflon? It's not really offensive to me. My wife calls me Luigi all the time. But Mario! You're supposed to get coins! I hit my head! It hurts! Oh, you had to let your truck rest? You let that truck rest so when they challenge you next time, you whoop their ass. I know they're wimps. You know it and I know it. I know you will. That old school wimpy Dodge. That Hemi would be worth something if he souped it up. Bigger rings, bigger pistons. All it is a dashboard pit. So what you been up to, Don? Oh, they're good guys. But he did wimp out with the Dodge. Oh, I don't want to race it again. I'm sure my Ford Excursion 5-ton truck with the V10 would tow their ass. I agree, yeah. Rather than be in the shop than doing drugs. It's a good one. Oh, Jay Young's live earlier was hilarious. Jay Young picking up people like Hulk. I still can't believe that Dodge smoked that Ford. He wasn't stepping on the gas. He was paying attention to his phone or something. Hello, Yasmin. I need to make you a moderator, Jay Young. I go live and random people show up. First thing you do when you come into a stream, yeah, let's ask if, I've subbed to you, so hey, sub back. It's not how YouTube works. How's your night going, Jay Young? I need to get a better camera. This freaking laptop camera sucks. Yeah, I have the older V10. I have the 2-valve. Before the spark plug freaking issues. Freaking 3 valves. Freaking ridiculous. I've done a lot of modifications to mine. I get pretty good gas mileage on mine. You get about 21 miles a gallon on mine. With a 56-gallon tank. Was it the 543 valve? The 3 valves have them weird ass 2-piece spark plugs. What's up, 57 Chevy? Yeah. Leaving the porcelain sticks in the head, yeah. You end up destroying it trying to get it out, and you end up having to helicoil it. You're welcome, man. The 5.4s are a pain. I've worked on a few excursions with the 3 valves, the 2000, because the 2 valves V10s came out in June of 2005, and then in July the 3 valves came out. And 3 valves suck to work on. I'm doing good, Liz Studio. How are you doing? Yeah, yeah. The tools aren't cheap either. I've had a lot of people come to me just to do it because I had the tools. Oh, later, mama. Hey Jay Young, is that Ford you were racing earlier? Is that does it have the 6.0, the diesel? Or is it a gas model? Alright, man. Take it easy, bro. Love you too, mama. Tell Doug I said hey. Y'all have a good night. You still there, 57 Chevy? Or did you leave? What's up, Fang? How you doing? You talking about the headset? Not too bad, Fang. How about yourself? Well, thanks for stopping by, Fang. I haven't gone live in like 7 months or something like that. I figured I'd pop on and relearn how to do the live streaming because I haven't done the OBS studios in a while. Last time I live streamed, it was like Xbox or something. What have you been up to, 57 Chevy? Yeah, I had OBS set up like a long time ago, and I had it set up mostly for live streaming through my Xbox, but and my PS4, but it's been so long, I can't even get the stupid ass screen capture to work for some reason. And I don't remember how to fix that. What's up, Dick? How's it going? Welcome back. Yep, no black screen this time, Dick. I need to figure out how everybody does the Hangouts live streaming. I'm not really sure how that works on YouTube. Yeah, sometimes it happens. My phone doesn't want to charge half the time either, especially when I'm using it. No, this is not the M Fang. The M Fang's sitting in the box on the table. This is the Tesla Sigs XT 250 or 230 watt. I think it's no, it's a 220 watt. Oh, Justin went to bed. I could always ask him later. I can give him a phone call or something. He needs help with editing, and I need help on figuring out how the heck freaking Hangouts works. You're talking about you're talking about this one right here. The M Fangs right here. Yeah, I also have my M Fang came with the UX M Fang tank too. I just haven't used the tank yet. I hear you on the baby mama drama. And then I have the X Fang that I just got also. But I got all these mods because they were cheap. I bought them like a year and a half, 2 years after they came out, so they were only like 40 bucks. Here's the X Fang. They used to, yeah. The X Fang used to be like 240. The 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 M Fang was like 270, and I only bought it. I bought it with the tank for 45 bucks. Really? Make the boy pay for it. I have the older I have the older limited edition Snow Wolf sitting next to me. This one I paid like 240 bucks for back in the day. I'm editing some videos for upcoming up some our new RDAs and stuff I got to show you guys. I also got I showed you the older Snow Wolf 200 watt, one with the Buddha RDA on it. I have the newer version of it sitting right next to me too. This one right here. It's called the Snow Wolf 200 watt R. That's this one right here. You're welcome, 57 Chevy. It's kind of hard to catch on camera, but it's rainbow with amethyst. And this is the size comparison between the old Snow Wolf and the newer version of it. I have a couple Sigelli boxes, and then I have an old IPV box also. Yeah, iMovie. I've heard a lot of people complain about iMovie because it screws up. No, these are they're kind of like vape pens, but they're vape mods. You can actually take the batteries out of these, and you can put, you spare set of batteries, sitting next to you. You can put new batteries in. You don't gotta wait for it to charge like a vape pen. I did a video showing all the mods I had at that time, and then I got one, two, three, four new mods, five new mods, and then I went to Red Star Vapor today, and I picked up a bunch of mesh tank stuff and mesh coils, um, because I had a couple viewers requesting me to do a mesh build. So that will be some upcoming up videos. Um, what I picked up from Red Star today, I need to render it. I need to edit it and render it and everything. I still gotta render my wife's 40-minute video for her cooking. Oh, yay, my phone's done. I think 6 people is the most people I've ever had in my live stream at once. I'm gonna have to pick up a better webcam. Something that actually does 1080p. Yeah, I did the same thing, Fang. I jumped head first into building coils, and when I buy tanks, I will, like, here's a sneak peek, since I don't have the video uploaded. This is a free max tank I just got today. It's got a metal drip tip, which is pretty nice. And this one has mesh coils in it. I like using tanks that have the rebuildable decks that you can just make your own coils and then you go about your day. You don't have to keep buying these pre-builts. That's what I like. I picked up, this is a tank and an RDA. It's an RTA and RDA at the same time. This one's specifically made for mesh only. So here's the bottom deck, the RDA deck. And then here's the actual tank portion of it. So that's a sneak peek on that one. Yeah, it started growing on me when I bought this Broomhilde. Because this Broomhilde is also an RTA slash RDA. So I showed up close. The tank is right here. And then you pop the cap off. The RDA is right there at the top. So I've been digging this RDA RTA for like 3-4 weeks now. I haven't had to change the coils out yet. And then I picked up these two. Also, I've been getting a lot of requests for builds. I get lots of cloud off that tank. The one I just showed that's on my mod. I just have it set up for like cloud and flavor at the moment, the best of both. But here's another RDA. This is an RDA I picked up that does mesh also. Smock doesn't make the best cloud tanks, to be honest. They make some good cloud tanks, but they're not the best. Because it's not the tank that makes it cloud, it's actually your coil build that makes it cloud. If you know how to build coils, you can make anything cloud. I got this 32 millimeter right here that does clouds all day long. And this is a way before Smock even had tanks. This is an old school 32 millimeter RDA 4-post. And this is the other one I picked up. This one specifically for coils, you can't do mesh with it. Yeah, I picked up 1, 2, 3 rainbow tank, 3 rainbows today. Two tanks and one RDA that are rainbow. And this one I picked up because the gentleman at the vape store let me try his. The best flavor I've ever had was on this tank today. This Freemax M Pro. To be honest, pod systems, I think they're a gimmick, to be honest with you. All it's gonna take on one of those pod systems is the plastic casing that holds the liquid, because the whole pod goes into the mod. As soon as that plastic cage that holds that liquid in breaks or gets a little crack in it, all your vape juice right in the center of that inside of that mod, and it's gonna be garbage. At least with, tanks or RDAs on, external mods, if your tank is leaking or your RDA is leaking, it's leaking on the outside of your mod, not inside the battery compartment. I don't think the pods are worth it, especially some of them being the price they are, $80, $90 and up. I like this Tesla SIGs mod because you can actually change the OIMs digitally on the chip. So say you built the coil to do you built the coils, you got done making the coils, and it didn't end up being the 0.21 ohms or sub ohms that you wanted. You can actually adjust it manually in the chip, and the chip will actually either cool the coil down or it will burn it hotter. And the best oim you can get cloud, lots of cloud and lots of flavor off of, would be 0.21 ohms is your like best for both worlds. And I'm only taking like little puffs. That's a pretty decent puff. I do have a couple smock tanks. I have a I have I have two of the TFV4s. I have one in black and I have one in silver, the original silver. And then I have um, a TFV12. And then the next set of mods I buy, I'm gonna buy a couple newer smock mods, and they're gonna come with the M16, the TFV16s. Um, that's gonna be probably in the next couple weeks. Yeah, yeah, the fan kind of ruins it. Yeah, I don't ever leave mine in the vehicle. If I go into a store or something, I take it with me. 'Cause I don't want the bad thing about the heat here is that the batteries will drain quickly. It'll kill batteries. Today it was 115. I'll definitely do a review on it when I get it. I haven't done a review on the TFV4, and I was looking to get the TFV8 and the TFV8, but they're hard to find nowadays. Most vape shops don't even carry them anymore. It's even hard to find the TFV16s at vape shops, and if you do find one at a vape shop, they want like $100 for the dang tank. Friggin' Smock only sells it for, or Smoke, they only sell it for like $40. Oh yeah, it's way too hot here. And I live in a small town, mostly surrounded by desert, so it's not as hot as like Phoenix, where you're surrounded by 20-story buildings, but it gets really hot out here because of the so much vast desert that when you get a windstorm, it's like 112 degrees plus like 50 degrees added on to just because the wind's blowing. Um, Let me look. I watch I watch Mike Vapes. He's one of the YouTubers I watch. I watch Rip Trippers. Um, the Vape Critic is another one I watch. The CIA. I don't remember his name. He's got an interesting name. He's freaking funny as hell. Oh, Jai Hayes. Jai Hayes is freaking funny as heck. Hello, CIA. How are you doing? It's Jai space Haze. He's got a really good channel. He does a lot of vaping stuff. I'll put his name in here. He has a really awesome channel, and he makes it entertaining and funny, and government's always spying on me. I'm just kidding. I have seen Outlaw. Yeah, he's pretty funny too. You do have to check out Jai Hayes though. He's pretty hilarious. Like Jai Hayes did a review a couple weeks ago about the Miso Horny RDA. I thought it was hilarious because he started playing the song and talking crap. It was tastefully done. The green guy from Dragon Ball Z. Hey Dana, how are you doing? Surprise Basic isn't live. I think I stopped going to Basics live streams a while back, and I don't think I ever heard you or um String Bean's girlfriend's voice. I had no clue who was talking to me when you guys were talking to me. Rachel, that's it, Rachel. I'm not getting a lot of people's lives for some reason. I get like the bigger channels that I'm subscribed to for their lives, but I don't get smaller channels. I barely get Basics anymore. I think he goes live like 2 or 3 times a day. I only get like I think one every 2 weeks or something. What's up, Dorito? Oh, he doesn't. So maybe it's accurate that I don't get very many invites from him. He must have finally got his job back. Being a smartass. Thanks for stopping by, Dorito. It's good to see you, man. Oh, he does have a job now. Okay. Yeah, I remember when he was going live like 4 or 5 times a day. I think his wife was the only one that had a job, or his girlfriend, or whatever he calls her. Basics probably sitting in the background spying on the conversation. It wouldn't surprise me. What you talking about, Willis? And a lot of people don't realize I can change my voice. Kind of like Robin Williams. Yeah. But Luigi, it's supposed to pop coins. I hit my head, it hurts. Or, please, please don't help me. Please. Like a fly. You know, I used to do that when I was a kid. I'm just a little fly, don't squish me. Or I can do some old school kind of mafia voices. Stuff like that. Just something that was entertaining when I was a kid. I thought I told you to stay off my lawn. You keep the shit up and you're gonna end up with a horse in your freaking bed. Do you know they still make them concrete shoes, you know? Please, please no, don't squish me. I'm gonna switch to a cigarette. Later, Dorito. Take it easy, bro. I have a I have a post on my Instagram about the Luigi and Mario thing I just stated. It's Mario runs into the room. He hits his head because he was told it on the bricks. He was told that one of the bricks moves and it pops coins. And then he's screaming like a girl because his head hurts. And Luigi runs in and he's like, Luigi, Luigi, and explains that you're supposed to hit them with your head and they're supposed to pop coins. And Luigi did the stupid thing, ran up to it, jumped at it, and he broke his neck. It was a kind of a funny little cartoon skit that I thought was funny. And then Mario's screaming at the end, "But Luigi, why, Luigi, why?" And we all know Mario was the brains and Luigi was a moron. Luigi was just the side chick. I'll be right back. Alright, Fang, take it easy, man. Yeah, I ran around and paid bills earlier today, so I know how it is. You too, man. You have a good night. Hey, Trouble. Hey, Sparky. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in, man. Yeah, it's really early for you. Take it easy, 57 Chevy. I'll see you next time, man. How's it going, wife? Not just hanging out, chatting. I'm not gonna kick you because your name. You're not causing any drama in here. How's everything going on your side of the world, Sparky? I don't know anything about the Area 51 thing. I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't go. It's over 1,200 miles from me. Shit, Sparky, you're like what, 7 or 8,000 miles? Oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome, Sparky. It's good to see you, man. I haven't been live in a while. I think it's been 7 or 8, 9 months. I don't think a lot of people are interested in Xbox or PlayStation 4 gaming videos. Pick up the wrong weapon and get evaporated by it. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, Sparky. If you got something to do, man, go for it. I ain't gonna fault you for doing you. It's only 10 p.m. here, so I gotta pick my wife up in like 4 hours from work, so I can't go to bed right now. Be right back, though. lady broke down. Her car broke down in front of my house, and I let her leave her car in front of my driveway. And they went and got a battery for it, and I just checking on them because they were out there putting the new battery in. No, I ain't going out to the Area 51 thing. It's too far of a drive. Oh, I ain't drinking. I got Starbucks coffee and some tea. Now, Area 51 is like 1,200 something miles from me. I'm at the very bottom of the state of Arizona. In order for me to get to Nevada, I gotta drive like 900 to 1,000 miles just to get to Nevada. And then I have to, Area 51, I think, is another like 400 or 500 miles from Laughlin, Nevada. So it's pretty long drive, 1,500 something miles or so. Let me look. It is 1,782 miles from me. That's what the Google Maps says. All right, Sparky, take it easy, man. You be safe.
I put it there when I got some seatbelts. Yeah, they make 4-point harness I got. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, these seatbelts that I got, I don't know. I got them for a really good price on eBay. I don't know if they're knockoff or if they're real, but they're good. They're same like the same material as my other seatbelts.
I got a couple people just sitting here not talking.
Right? Now, especially nowadays with all the 3D printing and duplicating. Let's do a bonus giveaway. I got almost. And look at that. Dan. Dan won. Dan won. Oh, by the way, these are like 75 bucks. Look at this. Find some good wire. Yeah, you sound tired. Yeah. I don't want to repeat myself on the. No, that was alright. But I will say this. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be going live. Anyone that wants to join, fucking hop on. Sounds good. Yoda, how long are you going to be up? Well, I just woke up from a long nap, so I'll be up for the rest of the night. I'm a night owl. Alright, just doing your own thing. Right? Well, I need to go do something with my dog. He's been waiting for me to wake up. Yoda, thank you for doing that giveaway. Shut him up a bit, Right? That's to you, Dan. That's to you, Dan. You're number one. Can you see it? Right. Hey, knock it off. Hey, knock off the illusion. You know what I mean?
I guess everybody's left, or I got stalkers just browsing in the background. Or YouTube's not accurate and they already left and it still says there's two. Oh, now there's three. Are any of you guys watching gonna actually talk?
Mic check.
Okay, it is working. Like everybody went to bed.
Good evening, everybody. Everybody's having a good week. Lots going on. I know everybody's been busy. Lots of people have been up and down with the weather and stuff. So keep the prayers rolling for everybody. And just remember, you won't do it in front of your mom. Or
Guess Dana left. Hmm. I guess I'll get off here since nobody's on or chatting. Take it easy, everybody.